Why doesn't this game just start paused? What kind of psychotic behavior is it for a time-based game to just like not start paused? I just want to rush into things. You gotta take a breather. You gotta sometimes take things at a snail's pace, and there's nothing wrong with that. Hey folks, welcome back. Jan here. How have you been? How are ya? I'm doing okay. I would say my voice is a little better, but I kind of have like phlegm still going on, so I don't know if it's bronchitis. I don't think it's bronchitis. It feels like it might be bronchitis. Who can say, really? But yeah, that's just where I'm at. Hey, we don't have poison to worry about. There's no toxicity in my city, so I can actually close out the village doctor. I do want to have like one herbalist farm going, and I want people to start working this farm. I'm gonna be completely honest. This is the growing weather for beets. Need to get beets going. We're gonna do one person for sea water collector because we don't really have a thing for seawater. You know, like what's a use for it essentially. So I'm not gonna do anything particularly special with that. We'll have one person, whenever it gets worked on, it gets worked on. One person on my college's farm. We still need water to be deployed here, to be gathered here, but we don't have any water, so that's a tricky situation. I want to focus on food, and then I want to focus on being able to make meals. Now, I think in terms of research, we're gonna grab landscaping real quick. It's only gonna take about a day. I want to get landscaping out of the way because we can put decorations, and right now productivity is at 90. Shoot, it's at 88 actually. Hunger, oh yikes. Okay, well, on island okay, perfect. So we're gonna do landscaping, but because we need decorations, it's a 0 out of 92. Minus 10%. Oh, it's minus 10% because of food quality. Whatever. Okay, fine. So either way, we're gonna be focusing on getting better foods. Honestly, it's fine to do landscaping right now because we need to get like stone slabs and we need to get wood planks, but we're just not picking up the pace in that regard. We need more available people. We got 5 workers here, which is nice. Zilch here. What is going on? It says we have 1 person idle. I wonder if that has anything to do with here. We're gonna lessen this to just 4 workers here. Where's the idle person? Can I know? Where are they? I mean, the berry gatherers are from right here, actually. Like these are those people, and I kind of want them to gather a lot of food in this area. What I hope is happening is I hope they're putting the berries into here, and then I hope they're eating from there. You know, like that's kind of the goal essentially. In that sense, that way we can stockpile food here, but there's no real way to tell them to do that. I guess what I could do is I could say no berries here. Does this hold berries? No. I guess I could do that. I guess it should be like no berries in this pantry, and I think I have a secondary pantry, right? That's a water tank. So I have only 2 pantries. This pantry for berries, nowhere else. Maybe that'll help. Let's go to the desert island, and then we'll do the forest island. How about it? Also, thank you everyone for watching episode 1. I am seeing that video really take off. You guys are great. You guys are awesome. It's nice to have you along for the ride. I think that's cool. I think you're cool, and I appreciate it. And this person's hungry. I don't know what we can do about that. You know what's wild is that for corn, it grew really, really quickly. And, you know, granted, there's nobody here right now. Oh, it's disabled. I'm such a dummy. It was disabled this whole time. But for whatever reason, beets feel like they're taking forever. But I think beets are supposed to grow relatively quickly, right? Like much quicker than corn? I don't know. Either way, what we need to do is get this mined. It's on max priority, and it ain't happening. And I don't know what to do about that. I really don't. I feel like 23 people should be enough to get us going. Then again, we are at 87 productivity. It must have to do with food. It's just gotta be. I'm going to finally disable this, and then we're gonna let this water tank be built. We're gonna let this air well be built. If we can have someone build it. I mean, I wish I could just tell people like, hey, you build it right there. This is wonderful. I love to see that. You know, I would like to have this built, the decontaminator, but thankfully we've not run into poison. Whoa, check this out. Check this. Oop, I'm trying to look at that. Ain't that a thumbnail? That's nice. Wow, that is wild. I kind of wonder like the biology of Onbu. Like, is it floating? You know, like what does it feel like for it? Is it Is it just floating and it's just slowly moving itself forward? Hopefully as this game develops, not just lore comes out, but like the biology of it, you know, because like that's what Niche and like Strafe On Studios in general, like Strafe On Studios loves the biology, loves mixing that into gameplay. But anyways, Airwell needs to get built. I mean, honestly, just need someone to build it. Apparently the resources are here, but a thunderstorm sweeps over the village. What? Oh, hate that. It clipped us. We were barely in the vicinity and it clipped us. Lame. Actually lame. I can send a foresting. Let's send some people out to the shipwreck to grab things. As for what is destroyed, the berry gatherer spot. Well, before we repair that, okay, that's still there. Let's go ahead and... You know what? Let's not repair it. Really, like, low priority right now. What I was going to build was this road. That's right. I was going to build a road here just for aesthetics, for no other reason but that. It's already at 100% efficiency, so not a big deal. Okay, we're finally mining the rocks. Do we have people here at this farm? No, this farm. We're going to lessen the amount of general workers. We have one person idle. Who's idle? What are they doing? Oh, I do have 3 pantries. I was like, I have 3 pantries, don't I? Yeah, see how there's berries here? Isn't that just... horrible, absolutely dreadful. Oh, you know what? Maybe they got these berries off of just cutting these things out. Maybe that's what happened. But anyways, we researched landscaping, which is great. Let's go ahead and research kitchen finally. We're going to commit to that. And let's check this out. Oh, wait, we got a hornblower as well. Wait, am I already doing that? What is this? A feeding trebuchet. That's right. Does that? It does not. So I could actually put this right here without any real issue. Let's check out the decoration. So these are just bushes? What does that mean? Requires wood. We have a flower bed. A decorative bed featuring flowers. Whoa, what? Oh, look at that. It's like a health bar kind of thing, but like the more there are, I would imagine the better. Yellow. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's really nice actually. Kind of encourages you to have space in between these homes, which we just naturally did because we wanted to build road paths. Let's see, we have value 1. It just looks like they're all of the same value of small. So instead of building like with stone right now, we'll just do wood since they're of the same value, and then put stuff here, I guess. You know what, let's just do a flower bed, I think. Let's do blue. I think blue flower bed would be kind of cool. Oh, nice. Do you see how it's like... Oh, that's really interesting. We have 3 people gonna work this farm, but we don't have the water for it. I kind of want to shut this down, but I feel like we need to be collecting seawater anyway. But I mean, honestly, does it matter right now? I don't think it does. I really don't think it does. I'm going to close this down. As much as we're here and as much as we can collect as much seawater as we can, it's just not... It's not worth it. So we just gotta close it down and have them do other work. How are we doing here? Yeah, they're not doing anything because they need water. Well, I mean, if we get the fishery going, then we should be okay. Let's just have everybody prioritize that, I guess. Oh, wow. Poisoned feeding spot. That's not good. Disable the village doctor here. See, the problem is a lot of these buildings can't be disabled unless like they have like one resource on them, so I can't just manually disable them right now. We're gonna officially close down the mycologist farm. Temperature increase might affect the growth of your plants. Sure, why not? Oh, okay, well beet can't grow. That sucks. It's torrid right now. Oh, because of the sun, the short heat wave right here. Oh boy, Onbu is very tired. I wonder, does that mean like, could Onbu drown? Spore patch large? Oh, that's how poison spore patch travels in the water. But I'm curious, can Onbu drown? Is that a thing? What the heck? Let's see, if we can go to research. I'm wondering if there's like a, I don't know, like a 5-hour energy drink to give to Onbu. All right, great. So we're going to open research. Let's see, what do we need right now? Light gear increases the, oh, let's do this resource. Automatic collector. Let's do that. So we're gonna get that so that we can have this freed up so we don't have to have people working these things and just have them running at all times, which is great. But once we have that freed up, we can start collecting water passively, because even in this humidity, we can still get something, I feel. Yeah, see, we're still getting water here, so we just need to free up the workers, essentially. Free the workers. Okay, so Onbu's at 89% sleepiness. Is this a GG? Is this game over? What happens? Can Onbu, like, float and sleep? Is that, like, a thing? Is Onbu can, like, be like a whale and just, like, sleep in the water? Or, like, What's happening? What's gonna happen? Onbu's exhausted. I know, but what does that mean? I mean, is there a... Oh, yeah, let me build this kitchen. I mean, I'm doing all this work. I don't even know if it matters anymore. I guess we can do it like this. And then we could, like, sow more fields here. At any rate, so my previous strategy before was to go for the desert, because even though water could be an issue in terms of like the air well, you can always grow water through cactus. So water isn't that big of an issue when it comes to the desert. And I wonder if for being in the ocean, one of the biggest hurdles is energy. So I wonder if that's its biggest drawback. And of course, you know, collecting water with this building. You know, researching into a seawater collector is a pretty big obstacle, because you have to spend research to do that. Whereas if you're in the desert, all that's required is like the research for cactus, but then you don't need to build any buildings for it. You're already going to have the farm. So just, you know, growing cactus is not a big deal by comparison. But now I wonder, like, yeah, I'm just thinking about, like, should this be a game over? I'm just kind of considering some of the drawbacks here. We got 14 wood plank from a destroyed shipwreck, which is freaking amazing, actually. Let's do that again. So both of these are deserts. It looks like we're going to come out on deserts anyway. It's at 90% sleepiness. If this is game over, then I want to speed this up, because... you know, it is what it is, essentially. So I'm going to go ahead and speed this up, see what happens. 98%, 99, and what else? Where are we at? 100%. What does that mean? Does that mean we die? Does that mean we lose? Oh, do you lose health? Is that a thing? What happens at 100% tired? Oh, you are losing health. Okay, so that's the battle then. So you would need, like, an Onbu doctor. I'm far from that. Yeah, like that would require research. So you would need an Onbu doctor to heal it with our plants, our herbalist stuff here. Convert that, get an Onbu doctor, and then heal it while it's in this disastrous state, essentially. Now, here's the thing. I could bail researching on... what am I researching now? The water thing, the air well. I could bail out on researching that. It's going to take 15 hours to finish. And then I can go for the Onbu doctor, right? But a part of me... because if I do that, if I change the research path, it's just going to reset the whole thing. It doesn't save the amount of percentage, so it's not going to go back to 53 should I decide to research the automatic collector again. It's going to go down to 0. I have a feeling that I'm not going to get the Onbu doctor in time. I'm going to need stone slabs. I'm going to need the wood planks, and we're already going to build this. I have a feeling that even if I switched over to research, it would be... all for naught, because even if I researched it and got it in time, like in 2 days, I feel like Onbu will die by then. Okay, you know what? Let's just play it all the way through. We're gonna play it all the way through, and we're gonna pretend like this is the run where we save it. So we're actually gonna cancel this. I don't know whether we're gonna finish it in time or whatever. Who knows? Who cares? Let's just play it all the way out. So I'm gonna research the Onbu doctor. I doubt we're gonna get that in time, but we're gonna try it because I just want to play it all the way through. So I'm also curious how much health it takes, how much health it takes away here. I think it's gonna be pretty rapid, because I don't know if Onbu's gonna make it in time here to the poison feeding spot. I just don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and speed it up, but it looks like this is gonna be happening pretty quickly. 92%. Okay, so it's going down by 1. I thought it was going to go down by like 3, and we're just speeding this all the way up. I mean, we have people doing what they can. We're barely collecting any water, so it doesn't really matter. I can actually disable the berry gatherer spot. It doesn't need to be rebuilt. Oh, it's gonna make it. Onbu's gonna make it to this poisoned feeding spot. Well, now that presents another issue, which is the decontaminator. This needs to get built. We have the wood planks for it. We simply don't have... I can close the fishery out as well. We need to get this going right now. Someone needs to build this. Okay, it's being built. Perfect. This is going to be devastating right here. We're actually going to... shoot. We're going to do one person here, and then once this gets built, we're just going to staff it with people. We're entering poisonous gas, which is not good. Okay, perfect. Let's just fill this up to max capacity. We need people. What's going to happen is you're going to take our biogas, biofuel, put it in here and start decontaminating stuff. This is going to be really bad because it's like Onbu's going to sleep here. Onbu's going to eat and sleep here. So the amount of poison that we're going to endure, this could be GG's. But we'll see. Onbu's pooping, which is great. Let's actually close out this research building. We want to get people doing other things right now. Need them at the village doctor ASAP. Maybe we can open the fishery. In the event we can try to get some fish out of this. We're just going to close down the farm. There's no water. We have no water. The farm is useless right now. Onbu is not sleeping either, so that's also not good. Oh no, 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 no. When it sleeps, we're going to be in this poisonous fog. It's just not going to be good. So we're going to do 3 people, and then just cross our fingers. Let's have 2 village doctors maybe. We don't need the mycology. Yeah, all that's closed. We should close the airwell. Let's just do it. And then what else? Berry gatherer spot. That's some food. Some food is better than no food. We have 2 unemployed workers. Hopefully they'll find a spot to work, whether that be at the village doctor, whether that be here. Oh boy. I guess we can open this up for another person to work, but I mean, honestly, it's only 5. Onbu is not pooping that much. But it's a good thing that we are researching the Onbu doctor, because we're gonna have to heal Onbu's health. Yikes, we're gonna have to heal Onbu of poison, or from poison. Oh, this is gonna be bad. You know what's the sad part too, is that all it takes is like one of these berry bushes to be poisoned, and it's gonna wipe out this entire field, which will just be so devastating. But I haven't seen the poison so far, so I'm wondering where it's gathering. We are out of biofuel, it looks like. Oh no, we have biogas right here. So whether it's being used, I don't know, but I see them like patrolling. So I'm wondering if they're finding something. Oh no, and we're out of food now. I mean, berry gathering, they just don't gather it fast enough. Yikes. Knocking out the chain of like water is like such a big deal. So we have people in it looks like holding, because nothing is getting poisoned, thankfully, which is great news. I was afraid that this whole area would be washed over with poisoned trees and stuff, but hey, I'm not complaining. What we do have to worry about though is Onbu's health. If the hornblower's up, maybe I could have rushed Onbu and been like, hey Onbu, wake the hell up. But, you know, okay, we got one person sick. We have a village doctor, so they can do their thing. Oh man, I really thought we would be consumed by the... I mean, look, we have the Onbu doctor already. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the tree, and then... I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point, does it? Automatic collector? Yeah, let's just do it. Let's just do it. But, oh my god, we have the Onbu doctor spot now. Okay, that's perfect. Let's put it here, because these are centers where there's, like, berries being gathered. I can maybe even put a farm down here later, but I want to put people wherever they work. They can also have easy access to food. So let's you know what, why not put them right there? That almost looks like a perfect fit. Onbu is in a good spot, I think, in terms of its energy, so I really want Onbu to go, but alas, I have no way of telling Onbu to move its silly self. If we have people who are idle, it's because there's not a job that can be done. Okay, scavenging brought back 10 wood, which is great. Let's go ahead into the fort ruins, and then we'll do settlement, and then we'll do oasis, and hopefully gather more people from here. 3, okay, 1 idle it says now. I wish there was just a place where you can find anyone who's just not working, you know, like in a click of a button. Many of your villagers are poisoned. Well, I have 2 doctors. Maybe we have 3 doctors then. Ah, Kane has starved to death. A starvation has happened. What is happening in this area? Like, I'm so curious the amount of berries that they're gathering. Like, what's the input? And then how people are not coming here to eat. Like, I just wonder that. But we have a death, which is so bad. So bad. I just feel like maybe people are walking so slow that they eventually don't get to the place where they need to get to. And so that's what's causing like our staffing issue, and as well as causing their deaths, because I know it reads on 0 here, guys, but there's food here. Like, there's 5 berries here. There's fish here as well, but like the villagers are not going there. So I wonder if, I mean, maybe they are, but maybe they're just so slow. Okay, let's try to get this staffed real quick, because I want to see if Onbu's gonna listen to me. This is not good either. There we go. We're gonna tell Onbu to walk. Accepts our command. Yes, perfect, perfect. Okay, we're on the move. All right, so folks, in the next episode, hopefully no one will die, but we gotta move, we gotta go, we gotta do things. This is a tumultuous and perhaps game-ending situation, but we'll see. I'll see you in the next episode. Kind of sweating because it's hot in my room, and this is sort of stressful for a cozy game. What is happening right now? I need help, and you know what? That's just a me thing. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I do appreciate you being here, and I hope to see you in the next one. So until then, I will see you then. Bye for now. This one was a doozy. Holy crap! If you're still watching, wow.